The president making headlines this week as his campaign has now pulled thousands of ads across Minnesota as he trails in the polls here. Zach Fuller spoke with our political analyst about what this means for his campaign. Zach.
Tom, the president's campaign cut about 80% of its ads right here on KTTC's airwaves over the last 2 weeks, which signals he has his eyes set on other key battleground states.
34 days from now, we're going to win Minnesota. We're going to go and win 4 more beautiful years in the White House and do more than anybody's ever done before from the White House.
That was the president in Duluth last Wednesday, sounding confident about winning the state of Minnesota in the November election.
It was a goal to flip Minnesota, and the most recent polls that I've seen, sort of aggregate polls around the state, suggest that that's not going to happen.
Recent polls show Joe Biden with a lead over Trump in the state of anywhere between 6 and 8 points. Now, the Trump campaign is pulling TV ads out of Minnesota, suggesting a change in strategy.
What that means then is that the Trump campaign is looking at what states are closer. For example, right next door, Iowa. Iowa right now is a dead heat, and that was one Trump won very easily in 2016.
Recent polls also show 3 states that Trump won by less than 5% in 2016 as being tightly contested again this year. North Carolina and Florida are polling at a dead heat, while a recent poll shows Arizona as slightly favoring Biden.
It's tough for a campaign when you are having to allot resources just to maintain, and he is not in a position right now where he's going to be expanding.
But with more than 30 days until the election,
in an election season, we've got about a month to go. That's an eternity. Okay? And so there's a lot that can happen.
It is scheduled for October 15th in Miami, but it is unclear if it will happen. The Commission on Presidential Debates announced the debate would be virtual, but the president has said he will not, quote, waste his time, unquote, with a virtual debate. In the studio, Zach Fuller, KTTC News.